Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first YouTube video. I always wanted to do this. I'm so excited that I'm finally here. But I wanted to use this video as an introduction to who I am as a person, because I'm not really sure what I want to do with this channel quite yet. So I figured if I have an introduction video, it won't really matter what I decide to do with this channel, because either way you still need to know who I am. And I'm still going to be myself regardless of what I decide to do. So without further ado, let's get into who I am. So as you can see by the title of the channel, by Aiden, my name is Aiden.
Wow.
And I'm an upcoming high school junior in Tennessee. So that's what? Oh, I'm 16, by the way. 16. I recently just got my license like a month ago. And so life's been great ever since I started driving, because I can actually talk to my friends, I can go see everyone, but I'm broke. In this economy, everyone is broke, but genuinely, I think I have $30 in my bank account. What can $30 get you in this economy? Quite literally nothing. So this entire summer, I've been looking for a job. Everyone's either declined me or just not responded to me. And mind you, I have no work experience because I'm only 16. So how am I supposed to get work experience if no one will hire me? But I've always wanted to start YouTube. I did a YouTube channel when I was a kid. I did a video and I really thought I was him. I really thought I was him. But that was super long ago, and now I actually want to pursue this as something that I could want to do. So I'm just going for it. Anyways, my main interests, I really like drawing, I like painting, I like writing, gardening, cooking, reading, and I am a musician. That's my main thing, is music. I am a percussionist at my high school, and ever since I knew that I could join band in like 4th grade, I joined in 6th grade, but I learned about band when I was in like 4th grade because my sister is a band kid. I was like, oh yeah, I gotta do that. It's the best thing I've ever done in my life. So yeah, I'm a musician, and it's really fun. It's really cool because many people are adults before they ever even decide to learn an instrument. And meanwhile, I have 5 years of experience under my belt as a percussionist, and it's genuinely one of the most fun things I've ever done in my life. And I'm so glad that I did it. Career choice. I want to go to college to become a teacher.
Wow.
I don't know if I give teacher vibes or not. Let me know in the comments. But I've always wanted to be a teacher ever since like 1st grade. Like I said, I'm going into 11th grade. So it's been a decade. So that's lovely. I'm old. I want to go to college to become a middle school chemistry teacher, because I've always loved science. I've always loved education. And they just go two and two together. I had really nice middle school experience, and I want to recreate that experience for my students. I think that pretty much sums up who I am, because I'm me. I love my friends. I love traveling. I love band. I'm a band kid at heart. I will admit it. I'm not even going to lie to you. I am a band kid. I'm not one of the weird band kids, though. But I will say I do enjoy band. And I don't know what I would have done without it. I've met so many friends. But yeah, let's move on to my goals for this channel. So like I said, starting a YouTube channel has always been something I wanted to try, but I never fully decided to do it until like a month ago. I talked to my friends. I was like, guys, I kind of want to do a YouTube channel. And they were like, what would you talk about? I was like, I don't know. But I like to talk. So I like to talk. So I finally decided, I was like, okay, I'm just going to do it. Just do it, because YOLO. And I figured it would be interesting for the general audience to have a perspective such as mine, because I'm a teenager in America, in the South, and there's a lot of interests that I want to do. I have a lot of interests that I want to pursue. And I feel like it's cool to see an upcoming person learning skills and not have already be a professional with those skills. I feel like, me personally, those are the type of videos that I love watching on YouTube. I was a YouTube kid growing up. I was always on YouTube. I probably should have watched more TV instead of YouTube, but I'm here today. And I just loved YouTube because it was something that I could watch what I wanted. And I would always watch videos of like, how long does it take me to grow this plant? How long does it take this to do this painting? All these different things, all my interests, my life as a teenage author, like things like that. And it's just so cool because I don't really necessarily care as much if I'm seeing that, oh, okay, you're a professional, which is like, I would watch you for educational purposes, but for entertainment purposes, I would want to watch someone who is learning and progressing in that skill, because that's more interesting and more relatable to me. So I want to create this platform to show my interests and to learn more, because I've always been a curious person who wants to learn everything I can. And so I feel like it's cool to see someone like me trying to navigate the world as a teenager. And obviously I have 2 more years until I'm an adult, but even then, you're still young. And so I feel like starting now, like trying to learn new stuff and starting this channel is gonna get me to get myself out there and really just harness my skills that I really want to learn and share it with people that have like-minded interests. Because in all reality, if you're not interested in the type of stuff that I like, you don't have to watch the video. But if you are, then I can share it with you and I can talk to you and be like, oh, this is really cool and this is why. And so that's why YouTube's always been a very unique place for me, because I feel like you can kind of just do whatever you want and talk to people. It's like millions of people out there in the world, and it's like social media is a way for you to connect. Another problem with starting a YouTube channel, I've watched so many YouTube guides figuring out, okay, how do you start your first YouTube video? How do you start a channel? How do you get monetization? Because yes, I want money from YouTube, but that's not my main purpose. I think it's really cool that you can do something so creative and be yourself authentically and make money from that. But I'm also doing this to share my life and to provide a perspective that maybe you guys have never seen before. Because there's always videos that I want to see on YouTube. I want to try to make the videos that I would want to see on YouTube that I never see. Because I feel like those are the type of videos that other people might be looking for, but they can just never see them because no one makes the videos because they don't have that perspective. But many YouTubers will tell you that you need to have a niche, which is basically just what your topic is about. So there's gaming channels, there's cooking channels, there's gardening channels, there's painting channels. I don't really want to be one of those channels. I'm not going to lie to you. I want to be a channel that has videos on different topics, a bunch of different topics. Like, I want to be like, oh, this is my experience as a teenage musician. This is my experience as someone who's trying to garden. This is my experience as someone who doesn't know how to paint very well, but really likes painting. Things like that I feel like are more relatable and more engaging to the general audience instead of a specific group of people who are interested in that type of thing. So I think you could be more successful with a niche just because you're going to have an audience that gravitates towards you. But I want to have an audience of people from all different backgrounds. I don't want to have one of the same people, because if I decide to change, if I had a niche and I decided to change it down the road, then I could lose my entire fan base or create a community that isn't as cohesive and diverse. And I don't really want that, because I always like seeing different types of people, different ways of life. It's really interesting for me to do that. And so I feel like YouTube is a place for me to do that and share my interests. Like I said, I don't really know what type of videos I want to record on here. I have a few in mind, but I do have other social media accounts. Like, I have a new Instagram, which is here, and I have a TikTok, which is right here. I'm not even gonna lie to you, I low-key don't know how to use Instagram or TikTok. Like, posting and like making videos and stuff, I have no idea. But I'm gonna learn for you guys and for myself, because I've always wanted to learn. And yeah, so said my goals for this channel, said who I am. I want to leave a positive message at the end of this video, because this was a really short video, but sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes you don't have time to watch long videos. But I think this video is very relatable and it explains who I am. It shows you a little bit of my personality. And I'm really excited to start this YouTube journey and to see if this blossoms into something that I want to pursue more. I'm going to try to post at least once every week. But I will be a busy teenager in high school in like a month. Actually, a week. So I don't know how consistent I'm going to stay. I'm going to really try, though. I'm really going to try. Think of videos, post videos. And you guys are going to get to see my friends because I have a YouTube video already that is planned. And I'm going to start filming it this week. And I'm super excited for you guys to see that perspective. Little hint, it is about music. I know. But, yeah, I'm really excited to see where this takes me. Takes us. Because we're going to build a community together. Aww. And I really believe that we can do crazy things on this channel. If you made it this far in the video, comment the camera emoji. The camera emoji, it looks like this. Because this is something new for me. And it's like lights, camera, action. Let's get into this thing. So yeah, if you would like to see more content, just continue watching, stay posted, and the content will be there. And if you have any, based on what my interests are or what you know about me, maybe like comment and tell me what type of videos you would want to see, or go on my Instagram or my TikTok, and I plan on doing a lot of polls. So be active on those platforms, and maybe you guys can have more control over this channel, and we can build a community easier. So yeah, that's all for me today. Thank you guys. If you watched this far into the video, thank you so much. It genuinely means so much to me to be able to start something new like this, and to build a platform that I've always wanted to create and pursue. But yeah, that's all for me today. I hope I see you guys soon, and I love you all. Goodbye.